Here's a timeline of your private pilot training. The length of this period can vary depending on individual ability and the frequency of your training flights. Quick learners, who fly 3 times a week, may be able to complete the program in as little as 3 or 4 months, while those wanting a more relaxed pace may find that it takes 6 months to a year to complete. We recommend you fly at least once or twice a week to maintain proficiency and to ensure consistent progression. The pre-solo phase will represent a good bulk of your training, especially if you operate at a busy control tower airport. This is where the fundamentals and basics will be taught, along with some rather advanced training, which all leads up to your first solo flight. This phase shouldn't be rushed. There's a lot of FAA mandated training and experience requirements that must be met. Once these requirements are satisfied and you're having a good day making takeoffs and landings, expect your instructor to step out of the airplane and you'll do a few takeoffs and landings on your own while your instructor watches from the ground. After this initial solo flight, you'll go through the same routine on a few different occasions. After a few supervised solos, you'll move to the unsupervised solo phase. Your instructor will endorse your logbook, allowing you to come to the airport by yourself, pre-flight the airplane, and take it up on your own. This is an important phase. It allows you to solidly build confidence and skill. Next, you'll move to the dual cross-country phase. You and your instructor will sit down and discuss the aeronautical charts, the airspace system, and navigation procedures. Together, you'll do a couple cross-country flights to airports about 50 miles away. After that, you'll do some solo cross-country flights. You're required to have 5 hours of solo cross-country flying to satisfy the private pilot requirements, so expect to do several of these flights. Once you've finished your 5 hours of solo cross-countries, you'll progress to the final phase of training, where you'll prepare for the FAA exam. There are a series of maneuvers you'll need to learn and get proficient at, and you'll be prepped for the oral test and the flight test. And the FAA exam. Your instructor will have you well prepared, and this will be a day to celebrate your hard work and training. Most people really enjoy it. You'll meet the FAA examiner at the airport, where you'll go through a question and answer session for about an hour, followed by a flight test that lasts for about 90 minutes.